Hi, I'm Tiercy, and obviously, I'm in a new location once again. We are now on the farm. That's actually a new pizza oven that just arrived, and I am in our temporary outdoor kitchen. We are living in a van, a camper van, and so we've created this outdoor kitchen for us to use and for the summer and people who live on the farm. So, anyway, we're in a new location. Um, So, first of all, welcome. Welcome to the Unreasonably Grateful podcast. I'm so grateful you're here. I'm so grateful to be sharing my journey with you and to have you sharing your journey with me. And just a reminder for those of you who are new, I don't have your answers. You actually do. But we learn from the stories of one another. So, I've recently, last year, written a book called Unreasonably Grateful, which I read the stories in that book for a series, and now we're in a new series, and the overwhelming topic is love. The first episode was Letting Love In. Tonight it's about self love, which is actually inspired by one of my individual sessions. So, reminder, I'm offering individual sessions on Tuesday morning. They're on a donation basis. You can sign up if you're interested on tercyenglehart.com under Work Together. And yeah, I'm loving the opportunity of getting to know some of you more personally. It's fascinating to see where you come from, how you found me, how you found this. And yeah, super grateful for the stories you're sharing with me and the opportunity to reflect back to you exactly who I see you as, and really calling forth that divine being called you and sort of supporting you in restoring or reclaiming some of those broken off pieces of ourselves, which happens through sometimes childhood trauma, sometimes brokenheartedness, sometimes just not treating ourselves well, all kinds of things. So, thank you for being a part of that. Thank you for being a part of this. Welcome if you're new. Again, I'm grateful that you're here and happy to be sharing with you. So, tonight's session on um, self love is actually inspired by one of those individual sessions. I just want to say a little bit about that because sometimes people think self love is um, having what I want or getting what I want or putting myself first. And while it may include some of those things, the kind of self love that I'm talking about is you're so filled up with love that you can't not be included in loving others. Like when you're loving others, it's from the overflow. So you're not loving yourself and putting others first, or loving others in spite of not loving yourself, which has been given so many different names over the years: codependency, low self-worth, lots of things like that. But the self-love that I think we all inspire to is we're so filled up with love that it's flowing out, in us, through us, and out of us. And we're sharing it with other people. So that's a kind of self love that I'm interested in supporting you having. And how you have that is you empty yourself out so you can be filled with that unceasing, always present, always replenishing divine love that's available for all of us all of the time. But mostly we're so filled with our opinions, our judgments, our blocks to that kind of unceasing flow of everything, which includes that unconditional flow of love. So here's what we do: we identify what's blocking us, we name it, give it a name. Notice when it shows up, and I recommend you have a conversation with it, converse with it. I was telling someone today you can write a question with your dominant hand and answer it with your non dominant hand, and see if you can't get some insight into why that blockage is there, what it needs, what it wants, how it's serving you, and then thank, appreciate it for the years of service. And if it still serves you, leave it there. If it doesn't serve you any longer, thank it for serving you and let it go. And how you let it go is when it comes up again, acknowledge that it's there, that you see it, that you're grateful for it. Just let it know. It doesn't need to keep serving you in the way that it has in the past. It's an aspect of you, it can be there, but it doesn't have to block love flowing in you, through you, and then out to others, which is the most beautiful self love because you're so filled up with that unceasing flow of love that you're loving from the overflow. So you're definitely included in that love force. Okay, so take that on this week. Identify it, name it, converse with it, keep it in place if it serves you. And if not, thank it for serving you. And then let it go. Okay, see you next week. Have a great day.